So, goodbye. Hello there. Good day. Say something like this would maybe work. Then we're ready to take that one out. Did I actually place them down then? Didn't. I don't know. I will say 4 would be more than enough of what we ever will be necessary to use at one spot. Who knows? But we will still have the possibility to upgrade a little bit out here, because of this will be the spot that actually need to deliver to the rest of the map, because of that no stone other than right here on the rest of the map. So do not look to be heavy. One is actually too fucking. That was definitely not what I wanted to do. Let's go out there. This should actually be enough. More gravel. Not that we really need it, but we will set it over to be a real gravel mine instead of this we're running with now. Not that that's not as a real gravel mine, but it is. It is just a little bit different than the other ones. They are actually producing everything in this little hole here, along that little building. They are digging the stones out and making it into gravel at the same building. Of course, that's more. It's better than the other system to begin with, definitely. But the good thing about this one is actually it did not produce overproducing, so it's actually okay. That was not the right one. Yeah, that's the production plant. That's not the right one. That could be the right one. 37, T15, a little bit more workers. It's definitely producing some garbage. I think it's this one we are normally running with. Then we should figure out a space to have it, and we should have the storing space for this. So it's actually delivering some gravel into something. We'll definitely not place it here. It's just because if I don't want to go in and find it again. So, no, we should not have a 20,000 storage unit. That should be the one where we actually have the gravel on. Let me see. It seems to be okay, but again, that's a couple of mistakes with this system here. We do not have the other one connected, and not really sure it will connect. That one should definitely not be connected, and flip been necessary to have one more inside the system here. Prefer to have it this way. Connected, good. Not connected, good. So that seems to be okay. I don't know about that road. Actually, it should be there because of it. Would probably be the best place to set a bus stop if we actually need a bus to go out there. So let us take the road that way. Definitely didn't need to be a road. That one's connected that way. This one should not be around there. We should probably not set it up on that mine there. Stone thing. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Yeah, both of them. That's a little problem with this one. It's only a one-way system. It's look like if they don't have fixed it, then it's yeah. I played City Skyline the last couple of days here, and it is not good. It's a children game. It's really not. It is fun some ways, but it do something a little bit better. It's doing a lot better with the traffic. It's doing a lot better with the road, but everything with the building stuff and that kind of stuff, it's too easy. There's no really any. Yeah, it's just too easy to get a city up and running. But yeah, I actually I was trying that Xbox free thing where I could play a lot of games on my PC uh, for 10 days. That's one of the reasons why I don't have I've been streaming the last couple of days. Not that I didn't could have streamed that City Skyline, I could, but I don't really want it to because of it was nah. It's too easy, and it's not really me just put that green, blue, and yellow and purple stuff out on the ground and let everything happening. It's more like you are just a caretaker that needs to put schools down and be sure if you have enough schools. I don't really like that. Okay, you didn't like that answer. Who cares? I don't. Shit. Maybe I've put this a little bit longer down. Damn. That one should definitely not be connected to that one anyway. Yeah, we'll actually take a little bit of that one, but fair enough. Who cares? The problem with this system is actually still need to get this other road out. Yeah, that's the problem here. Okay, don't want to, need to blow up. Okay. Like there was a little bit of a problem there. One got the same problem. Okay, not enough angle on it. Guess it will already be the same problem on that one, so. Let us start with the road. It's not even seem like it was putting one in there. Good. Yeah, both. Good. Yeah. But we still need the other road. This one seems like it would be possible for us to drive out there, and this one will drive out there, so that's good enough. Just needed to turn, connect the rest of them, and figure out a way to connect to something. Yeah, maybe. Somebody's yelling. It's weird every time I'm fucking taking my headset on. I can hear somebody is talking or yelling or whatever. And as soon as I'm taking the fucking headset off, I cannot hear shit. Only the blowing of the wind I could hear this time, but. Hello there. I don't know, did I do it? I did it, but I didn't deactivate that shit. If you want to, you should be more than welcome to join the Discord channel and have a talk instead of just sitting and listen, or whatever, looking. See, still looking. Let's get rid of that one. Then we will learn a little bit more. We are about to actually have cleaned that shit out. That was actually not what I wanted to do, but it seems like it's what it's doing that way. That's not good actually, but because of this one keep going in and it's loading fine from that fucking depot there, and it's loading it in there. That was actually not what it's supposed to do. It should have been loading them that was out there, and have been waiting for this section actually to be ready to send more out there. But it is not doing that. But it has actually made us a little bit of money, so that's always something. It's not because of this one is missing anything. It's producing as it's supposed to produce. Nobody seems to be complaining, and we're ready to throw a couple of houses more down. So we will do that. I want to get rid of all that old building there. Probably this 2-2. I don't really want to get rid of that one. That's actually a good building. It's a cinema. Actually, I think it was what I was translated it to. One time I was copied the name of it and yeah, all that shit. The question is just now, how should we do the last part of it? I was actually thinking about making a road in over here, but I'm not sure about that now. That's maybe too long away. Maybe we could put it in around here, but again, yeah, it's a little bit too close to this section here. It will have no influence on, yeah, it will actually have an influence on this section here too, because of the need to run on the same track. So maybe this one over here will actually be the best possibility anyway. It's just a question about how we should do it. Not that one. Definitely in this one. But how should we do it? What seems to be pretty thing. I think it should be this way. We would still have the possibility to take something out, connect it up to the system up here. So we actually can use that section up there, that section there. Keep getting gravel out that way. Remove this one, make them over to be, yeah, connected to the other system or something like that, and put the other ones in, whatever. The only thing I don't like, it seems like we will not be possible to make the turn in that direction there. Of course, we could put it all the way down here. That would maybe not be a totally bad idea. Maybe it will. Maybe it will not. Should have this. Question here is just about you will allow us to use the road, because then it would actually be pretty good. I'm not fearing this one will not allow us to be using that one. Let's see about we can change the mind on that. Good. I want the road, not that one. Was that not a road? No, that was a bridge. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Then we will let it go a little bit in that direction. Even if we don't like that idea, but yeah, fuck that. That will. All of them are still connected. Yep, that's good. But we don't really need any of this build yet. This is actually first. Build it. Take the one down and only get it connected from that one up there. That will be okay too. But it will first be really usable when we actually have built the railroad. actually seems like they're connecting. It's look a little bit better, but not totally good. That was not exactly what I was thinking. More like it, but not exactly. Yeah, that was a little bit better. Yeah, of course, why not? One of them will always be the fucking problem. Man, yours should be connecting in that fucking thing. Don't care about you connecting right there. That side, but you should definitely connect that way, because if I want that to be at the same space, because of then we can actually use this thing up on the bridge here to be a signal thing. So that's fine. I don't know about it will be possible to set something on that. Should be around there or something like that if it should be. Okay, that was actually pretty easy, so that was good. I don't know about we actually want to run trains that's longer on that section there, but again. But now we will definitely not. That one was already done. That was actually fast. Okay. We are already sending gravel out of that system there, so that's good enough. That will be a gravel system anyway. What is a gravel system? Whatever how I should pronounce it. That's fine. That will actually already have. The problem with it is, I don't want it to go into this system here, or do I actually want it to go into this system? No, I don't want it to go into this system. I want this. I not fucking see about it's connected. I can see that one is connected, but is it not longer than that? Is it already terminated? That not seems to be very long. It seems to be a very short fucking one. That's a little bit weird. This should definitely be. Like more than enough power, but I definitely think it's a fucking shorter conveyor belt. This conveyor belt is definitely shorter than that fucking conveyor belt that's going over there. We don't even want to go there. That's a little bit fucking weird. Now we can make it longer, but it will not go. It will not go straight. Why the fuck will it not go straight? We can do it in that direction now. Then we can make it longer. That's a little bit fucking weird, actually. But let's see about we can get it a little bit on the line with the other one. Because of that should probably go one out to that side. Then we should probably have this one turned around, and we should have that one deleted probably. We will not delete it right now because of we are not ready to take the system in to be used yet. So we will wait a little bit with that. And we will definitely not start building that one yet. even if the other one is ready. We'll just take the dirt road, and we can take the dirt road there. This one can be built because of we will actually need it. That should probably not have been a dirt road that way. Not that we really can make any money on yeah, you can think that if you want to, but it is definitely not. It's actually pretty good. And it's actually working. So think what you want about that. I know it's working, I've used it before. So it's definitely a good setup. On this line here we will actually run everything else. On this one we will run garbage and fuel, and on this one that will be run passengers. So it will definitely be working fine. And it's definitely the best way to do it anyway. So be sure we are not crossing the line, that kind of stuff. So trains do not really need to stop for each other. You can actually drive on all the line at the same time. We have a decent distance between the signals and that kind of stuff. So we will actually be able to run the longest train right now. So and you're not fucking up in the train lines anyway, so you're actually keeping to the right tracks. You will not go up here and change the line and go out on one of the tracks. So yeah, so I tried to make this system in another way in the last game, and it was actually not good. And this system is working pretty fine too. So we have two boulders next to each other. That was just what you want to come in and say. Oh, your train line is just disgusting. Yeah, and your name suck ass. So try to figure out to use another name. That would probably be better. Definitely do some more workers down on that station now. Good, the vehicle is standing still in there, that's a good thing. So you have definitely delivered what we want them to deliver. I have one station more. Yeah, there was some other vehicles on that station too. A couple of snow vehicles and this system will work fine too, because of then the train can come in here and actually go in. All the train can actually come in and reach this track here. and going to be scrap metal, so that will be fine too. It will maybe not be good, but it will definitely be fine. I should guess on it, we will probably remove this track here. We will not be in need of it anyway. So later on, we are done building on it. I could just remove it now. We have what we actually need in the other direction, and we have got that one built fast. The only reason we actually needed it actually when we need to buy new vehicles out to this station here. So we should probably let it be a little bit yet still. So that would probably be a good idea to have that out there yet. Because of when we are buying the trains, it will be able to drive in here and go in there and be stored. And again, we will be able to drive the trains out here and get them out to be scrapped. And everything else on all the other lines, we will be able to drive them in here and let them come over and be scrapped. Because of the way we are doing this crossing over here, so we actually get connection to all the tracks. You will actually be able to come from that tracks and go in on that track over there, or that one, whatever. The only bad thing about this is actually the host has already chosen which station you want to go to when we are leaving the other station. So there can actually come another train that actually have taken the same choice and blocking that one, so they actually need to stay in line. Instead of when they're arriving here and on the last signal, he was choosing an empty spot in there, but they are not doing that. And that's a big mistake. Again, from the game development sides, it should definitely have been that way. And again, they should have allowed us the vehicles to move a lot faster too. That's definitely a mistake too. That the vehicle is not following the speed of the time, and moving the speed they actually are supposed to be moving. That's definitely a big mistake. Even City Skyline is actually better to that. I not say it's perfect in City Skyline too. I don't really like City Skylines, but again, it's definitely better than that. And the way they have done it in this game, that's for sure. Seems like you are getting a lot more speed out of the vehicle in City Skylines. That's just a lot of stuff I don't like in that. In City Skylines, it's more like you are just management. How many schools you actually need. That's actually what you are doing most in that game. Oh no, I need to build a school more. Oh no, we still need to build a school. We need to build a college. We need to build a fucking university, and yeah, that's the biggest annoying problem in that game. You don't really have the feeling of you're building anything. You're just trying to make enough people to get an education, actually. And then you're putting a little bit of water in, and then you're putting a little bit of storage, shit lines in. And yeah, and then everything else is just, oh, then we're putting a little bit of yellow in there, and a little bit of blue in there, and a little bit of green in there. And then they're building the houses, offices, and industry themselves. You have not really any influence on that. I definitely do not like that part of it. You probably don't get figured out to do it better yourself anyway, so I talk bad about all the stuff, other people's stuff. But the good thing about this is I already know it's working with this with this train tracks here. Not too happy about this section right here, but again, it will be working. It will maybe not work fine, but it will be the smallest amount of train that will drive in here anyway when it is everything is going as it's supposed to do anyway, and we can just don't use it if we really want to. just keep it running in on train or in on vehicles. What was it saying up there? But we will definitely not do that. I don't know. Maybe you should set a bus stop up here instead, so they actually can go out here and work and in here and work. And the buses do not need to drive all the way in there. That would maybe be a good idea. Road cargo station. That's probably not a lot about to be a fucking bus station. Question is just about we should take one of them. Yeah, I think we're doing that actually. Yeah, I was thinking that actually. Actually thinking we will let that one pick up workers from that side there. Should actually have been that one that was disappearing. That one is the one that's on the way on its way back. It's ridiculous actually disappearing one that's on its way out. But again, we could actually just start putting signals in, and then we would not have that problem. But again, that was one of them that didn't should have disappeared. That was disappearing again. Fuck. What the hell is happening there? It's all the fucking wrong trains disappearing now. That's actually a little bit annoying. That was actually the right one that's disappearing this time. So it's a little bit 50-50. $28. Oh, that's the prison. 22, that's still good. So we still not really need to build this one over here. We could do it, but we don't really need it. So we will wait a little bit with that. Now it's that one is actually taking all of that shit from that one. Would really need some more workers, but I don't know how much free apartment we actually have left. Yeah, still have a bit of free apartments here. out how many that didn't have any work yesterday. That's over here. That was not happening. I know that it's... Hello there. Do you have a good day? If you really want to, you can join my Discord channel and come and have a conversation instead of typing. If you actually want to type anything, of course. There's a link on the support the channel where you actually can join that if you want to. That one away. Okay. Yeah. We cannot pass them up. Not true. But a lot of them is actually on its way back. That's a good thing. Hello. There was probably a little bit of workers in that one anyway, so that was a good thing. So we actually can get that fucking little piece of road built. We should probably put up a little fire station out there. Little fire station. Should be that building there. We actually have the possibility to put the fire out here without we should wait on that thing in from that station there, and there's no vehicle on that station here. Should actually have the station demolition. Yeah, something. Throw it down. Fucked it up. Blow it down. Blow it up. Probably. Blow it up. Yeah, but the funny part about blowing something up, it's always ending up down if it's actually being done right. So blowing down would probably be a more correct way, even if you're blowing the shit up. It's going up in the air, but it's probably always getting down again. Uh, yeah. This will be the garbage field when it's done building it, of course. We are not really into building that yet. I have just put it together and set it up, connected to the railroad. I still need the railroad to be built, a lot more of the railroad before it actually making any sense to build other stuff out there. It would just standing and be old if we are starting building all that now. I've actually not taken it off building. Maybe I should do that. Use a little bit of time on that. Because of then we can build all the road and then we are ready to actually... Oh, I don't want to blow it up. I just not want to build it right now. anyway, the stuff that's getting old, I don't think the conveyor belts and that kind of stuff is actually getting old. I don't really think it's really saying anything about it's getting old or whatever, but it just needs to be reconstructed after some time. But that's actually no reason to build it before we need it. It's not off the hook. That one should be off. I think that was the most of it, but it was probably not all of it. It was probably something that was fucked up. Oh, that's that way. Okay, so that one. We have disconnected all of them. We could take all that fucking pathways, but it should not be necessary. I think that was the most of it. So then we can just build the roads. And we will never get a fucking train station to connect to that section there. Or we will never get a fucking health chopper station put onto that that one too. That we will definitely need to build them another place to get them to work with the choppers and get the concrete delivered. So goodbye.